Hey guys, what's up? Today we are making the ultimate quesadilla. This is a simple way to take one of our favorites to another level, and what I'm talking about here is the best quesadilla you've ever tasted. This is a red pepper, and we want to roast it. So we're going to throw it in the oven on a very high temperature. Every once in a while we're going to go take a look at that, see how it's doing. This is a chicken leg, the thigh. I love using the thigh, it's the juiciest part of the bird. So we go in with some pepper, salt, and this is a little mix of some Mexican spices. We have cumin, coriander, a little bit of chili powder. Our goal here is to crisp up the skin, create a juicy chicken. So this pan is extremely hot. We put in a little oil and butter. We're gonna start searing this chicken. We press that down. Salt, all the same spices again. We wanna make sure we're getting as much flavor as we possibly can, so we're not leaving any surface untouched. I have a feeling that this chicken is looking pretty awesome. See that skin starting to get crispy? And let that go for a little while. We want to get it as crispy as possible without burning it, so that means low heat, long time. This is aged white cheddar. This is always my favorite cheese to use. It's very strong, sharp, it works well with a lot of different styles of cooking, especially these quesadillas, and this is always my go-to cheese. Look at that. Quickly sear the other side. Let's get this in the oven to finish it cooking. We'll check this out in about 15 minutes. So the chicken is out of the oven. Let's take a look at this red pepper. Yeah, you see the skin's blistering there? Still not quite there. We want it to be very tender, so we're gonna leave that in there for a couple minutes. In the meantime, some fresh cilantro. You're gonna need a lime for this recipe, very crucial. Basil, a little something extra I like to add. And this is green onion. Excellent. The dipping sauce that I like to serve with my quesadillas is creamy. So we're using sour cream. These are some fresh chili paste. It's gonna be very spicy. If that's what you're into, use a little bit less. Lime juice. Pepper, black pepper, salt. This is gonna be very interesting. What we're adding here is honey. So this is gonna cut through that spice, add a little bit sweetness to the sauce. What we're gonna end up with is a very well-balanced dipping sauce for our quesadillas. I love this. Red pepper, this comes out. Let this cool down before you peel it, look at this. So what we're doing is we're just peeling this pepper. The skin comes off very easily, and we just wanna get rid of these seeds. The reason we don't want to rinse this under cold water, because this is a very delicate flavor, it's a very sweet flavor, so we don't wanna rinse that off, we wanna keep it. That's why we're just taking our time and gently releasing these seeds. Dice these up. Perfect. Let's start with the cheese. We want to make sure that we're covering all of the surface area. We want flavor in every single bite. So we come in with the green onion. We're gonna put the cilantro just whole like this. We're not gonna chop it up. We're gonna keep it, the leaves intact, and just rip it up. Let's go in with the roasted red peppers. Now I like to add some fresh basil as well. It's just a little kind of interesting contrast, fresh flavors. Pepper, salt, and I like to add also just a couple drops of lime juice. This is cumin powder, and this is what gives it that Mexican flavor. And over here we have this beautifully roasted chicken leg, and we're gonna start tearing this apart here. You want to use this skin in the quesadillas. Just take your tongs, savagely rip this apart. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more cheese just to kind of seal this off when it melts. There's lots of flavor going on in here. This is gonna be very interesting. So we wanna compress this a little bit. I have one of those grill pans. You could easily use a frying pan and just sear them. I'm gonna grill these quesadillas. We're gonna finish them off in the oven, just on medium heat. This oil that we have left from the chicken, we're just gonna use it to grease up this pan. And perfect, that's the sound you want to hear. Awesome, so we're just looking for those grill marks there. We want the tortillas to become crispy, so we let that crisp up onto the pan, and we're gonna throw them in the oven. These are gonna go in the oven. We have the oven on a high temperature, and we're just gonna finish these guys off. So the tortillas are looking great. Excellent. go in for the first dip of this sweet and spicy sauce. Unreal.